Welcome back to Business Builders, sponsored by QuintyBiz.com. Hi, I'm your host, Ron Davies, and today we're doing part 2 on 4 steps to freedom for business owners. Part 2 is about identifying products and services that are easy to teach employees. The idea being here that we're trying to get away from your business depending on you all the time. Now, this already impacts your free time. It probably impacts how you vacation. You find yourself texting or emailing or phoning. So we're going to go through a couple of steps here and see if we can help liberate you a little bit. Think about which of your products or your service require your personal involvement in either making, delivering, or selling the product or service. Just take a moment to make a list of the things you sell or service and score each on a scale of 1 to 10 according to how easy they are to teach an employee. Of course, 0 might be impossible for anyone but you, and 10 would be the easiest to teach to an employee. Try to stop selling the lowest scoring products or service on your list. Repeat this little exercise every quarter, and this will help you to sort out what areas of your products can be left up to other people other than yourself. The idea isn't to diversify your products, rather, it's to expand your clientele on the products that are easiest to teach to employees or someone you trust in your business. The typical approach to increasing revenue is to diversify your product range and cross-sell. And the idea being that way that when one product category is struggling, well, another part of your business will hopefully boom. But the problem with this is in application. When you sell too many things, is that you're watering down all of your offerings to the point of mediocrity. We've all been on LinkedIn and gone to somebody's profile, and then there will be their specializations, and they'll have everything in there from plumbing to life coach and everything in between. What they've done is they've said they're really not good at anything in particular, but they're a generalist and do all of these things. Well, that's what you're doing at your business. We've seen those restaurant shows too, where they have those restaurant makeovers or diner rescue, where the expert or the consultant goes into a restaurant and they have a menu that's got, 35 or 40 things on it. And by the time the consultant is done renovating, they probably have 3 to 5, which from what I understand is pretty ideal in a restaurant, is to have 3 to 5 entrees at any one time. This makes you get very good at what you do, at those 3 to 5 things. So try to stop being a jack of all trades and start specializing in doing one thing better than anyone else. Now, I'm saying one thing, it could be 2 or 3. The idea here is to get you focused on the things that you can be very good at, better than anyone else, able to expand your clientele by teaching your employees how to do it. Remember, these were the ones that scored 10 on that list we did earlier. Most business owners focus quite a bit on pleasing their core customers, their biggest fans. And that's why they stay small. Honestly, it seems intimate and it seems quaint and old-fashioned, but the reality is that kind of high-level touch isn't scalable. If you adjust your offering to accommodate customers outside your core customer base, in other words, sell less stuff to more people. Another great way to go is to develop your own product. A lot of business owners are tempted to resell other products to boost their top-line revenue. But this revenue growth doesn't really increase the value of your company. You may not necessarily be thinking about exiting your company now, but in the consultations we do, we like to make sure that if someone is planning on exiting in the next 18 months to 2 years, and certainly at 1 year, that they already have a path to that. And that includes everything that builds the value of your company. And your company owning a product or owning a service of its own is a great way to do that. The most valuable companies develop their own designs and brands like this. So think like Nike or Apple. So the idea of this part 2 is that you stop thinking like the only person in your business that can service those core customers that you treat like friends. It's good to be able to do that, but it definitely traps you in your business. And you'll always have core customer friends that have a great deal of trust for you, and you're the guy or the girl that they always go to. It's also important to start training your employees to do the tasks that you can entrust to them and that they can be trained on. This will begin to liberate you so that you can work in your best and highest role as you go forward. So that's it for today. That's it for part 2 on 4 steps to freedom for business owners. This is Business Builder for QuintyBiz.com, and I'm Ron Davies. Have a wonderful day and look forward to you for part 3.